Calgary Stampede went into Ward Paddock and up towards it.
Well, hello boys and girls, it's Suffolk Andy here on a lovely day really, but it's just damn bloody cold. And I thought I'd just do a little quick vlog today. I don't usually go back on vlogs I've done in the past, but I had a comment from one of my subscribers today on my old one on fox hunting. And it was funny enough, I was watching the news, and I love watching the news even though it's so damn friggin' depressing. But anyway, I was watching the news a couple of nights ago and there was a story on there, and what it was all about really was that the Anti-Hunt League had set up some cameras. They had suspicions about a fox hunting pack and their activities, and they set up a camera in some trees looking over a piece of ground, quite a big area, and it became quite apparent that every other day a big truck would turn up and two guys would get out and go to the back of the truck, get out dead chickens and throw them down onto the ground, take them into this field and throw them onto the ground. Well, this went on for quite a long time. It wasn't just a couple of days, it went on for weeks and weeks and weeks. So they thought, hang on, something's up here. So they kept filming and this kept happening, kept turning up, throwing dead chickens and dead carcasses of animals down onto the ground and buggering off. And hey presto, the local hunt turned up with all their dogs and started hunting foxes. So it was pretty obvious that these guys were throwing chickens down to encourage foxes into the area so the local hunt could catch them. And the thing that really got me is they went round to the hunt's headquarters and hey presto, there was the same van sitting there by the kennels. But when the hunt was approached, they said they didn't know nothing about it. It was nothing to do with them. They don't do stuff like that. So I don't know how the hell that van got outside their hunt. It must have been a ghost van. But let me make it clear, and I made it clear on my last vlog about fox hunting, I've got nothing against hunting. In fact, if I lived out here in the countryside, I might even do a little bit of shooting myself, and I've got no problem with that as long as you shoot animals to eat. And I know a lot of my friends and subscribers in America do hunt, and it's hunting is a skill. It's a skill. The same with fishing, which I've got nothing against. I used to fish a lot and I've still got all my fishing gear, but I just don't get time now. But I used to love a good day out fishing. But everything I caught, if it was eatable, I'd cook it and eat it. The same as I know a lot of these hunters they hunt deer and stuff like that, which I've got no problem with. They take them home and they eat them. Put them in the freezer or whatever and eat them. No problem. But running after an animal with a pack of dogs to tear it to bits is just not on. I hope that the police will investigate this and prosecute the fat fuckers, because most of them are. They shoe them out on their horses. They have to have bloody great cart horses because half of them are so fat it gets on your tip. Until this barbaric sport, if you can call it a sport because it's not a sport, can be banned, I'm not going to be happy, and a lot of other people are not going to be happy. There's plenty of room out here to do what you want in the countryside. And the thing I liked about the comment, and I will put, you know what I'm like, I'm terrible with names, but I will put his name in the description. And the thing I loved what he said was he would love to see the fat fuckers put into a field and chased by a pack of dogs. And he said he would raise a nice glass of port to that. And I thought to myself, so would I. It would be so fun. So anyway, that's my little thought on that. I hope this fox hunt is prosecuted. I doubt it very much, because you'll probably find that most of them are your local judges and your local MPs and your local justices of the peace and your local Freemasons. But I hope they are, but I doubt it very much. Anyway, I don't know what you think on it. I know we had this discussion before, but I thought I'd let you tell you this story, and you might be able to find it up yourself. Make of it what you will. But that just shows me, with this fox hunting law that we've got in this country, is just being thrown aside by a rich load of red-coated fat fuckers. But there you go. That might upset some people, I don't know. And I've got nothing against them riding their horses all over this land. They can do what they like. They can chase a drag, what they call a drag, where a person runs with the scent of a fox on them. I've got no problem with that. But not chasing down animals to rip them to friggin' pieces. And then going on to just a slightly different story, where I live in Ipswich, we've had a lot of cats going missing. And I mean, not one or two moggies. And don't get me right here, I'm not a cat lover. I wouldn't hurt them, but I wouldn't want one myself. But people enjoy their cats, and you know, to see them go missing, it's quite a shock to them and quite sad. In my town alone, in the last couple of 3 weeks, we've had several hundred go missing. And you know, there's one or two silly things that come out. Go down to your local Chinky and get yourself a cat sandwich or cat chow mein or something, and all this sort of stuff. Oh, there's a new Chinese open, I bet that's tasty, you know, all that sort of stuff. But the serious side of it is that they reckon that in my town, Ipswich, there's 2 dog fighting rings. Now, dog fighting? Where are they on? Who wants to see dogs fight? You know, who would want to see dogs tear themselves apart? But apparently they nick the cats, and to get the newer dogs into it and vicious, they chuck the cats into the ring, or where they fight, and the dogs have to catch them and rip them apart, and that gives them a good start for their fighting. So I know what I'd do if I caught people dog fighting. I'd chuck them in with a friggin' herd of lions, very hungry lions. See, they're like that. So I don't know what you think of dog fighting. I think it's absolutely appalling. But there you go. That's me for the day. Oh, and by the way, I'm going on holiday. On Sunday I'm going away for 5 days. So you might have to part with me rambling and ranting and all the rest of it. That's enough of me in one beautiful spot in Suffolk. Cold. Now going home. Pissed off about fox hunting. Pissed off about dog fighting. Ride safe, everybody. Be good. Love your kin. Suffolk Andy.